What is up, guys? I hope you're all doing well. I got some really sad news. I had to put Mojo down Sunday night after I got home from work. So I'm having kind of a hard time with it, but at the same time, I'm feeling like an awkward, strange, calming feeling. If that makes sense, it's like as sad as I am, at the same time, I know he was ready to go. I had him for 16 years. Um, People talk about how their animals are their support. Mojo definitely was a major support for me in my early 20s. I struggled with heavy depression, even had suicidal thoughts, and all I would have to do is just look at him and just go, nope, it's not worth it. I'm not leaving him. But yeah, I mean, 16 incredible years with my baby boy. It's just, yeah, I right now have his collar in my upper pocket, so I can keep him close to my heart right now. Bailey is not really. I don't think he understands. He's still a kitten. He's one, but last night he did sleep on my bed with me, which was incredible. I fell asleep right away. I fell asleep like that with having him sleeping on my bed with me, right up against me, next to me, kind of almost like Mojo did. Just Mojo always slept, between my legs at about my knee level, and laying up against one of my knees. I don't think Bailey's ever going to do that. That's a Mojo and I connection, and I honestly don't think I want any other cat to do that. That was just me and Mojo and I thing. I'm gonna move you guys back a little bit. So sorry about that. But I mean, Saturday I took him in for his fluids to my vet and some appetite stimulant, and he seemed to perk up a little bit after he got the fluids. I mean, I brought him home. He was kind of walking around the house normal and went to the litter box and used the litter box, but the appetite stimulant just, it didn't do anything. His kidneys were already so far gone. He was unable to eat anything. He pretty much starved to death. A friend of mine told me, kidney issues in animals is the worst because they're slowly starving to death. But yeah, so Sunday, I was sitting on my couch right here, and he laid next to me on his blanket, which I still have laying next to me. Um, so yeah, he was laying with me on the couch. I was petting him. He was purring up a storm. I thought, okay, I know I only have a little bit more time left with him. Maybe a few days, maybe a week. I don't know. I just know it's not going to be past. I knew it wasn't going to be past Father's Day. Pardon me, just getting some nicotine. But yeah, I mean, I went to work when I was leaving the house. It just didn't feel right. I something did not feel right going to work that day. And about 1:15 my time, as at work, and I looked at one of our circulation staff, and I looked at her and I said, "What the fuck am I doing here? I need to go home." And I ended up staying from a whole shift at work and came home, unlocked the door and just took a deep breath, almost expecting to see him pass away. I looked on the couch, he wasn't there, and then I happened to look at my stair landing, and he was laying in a cat bed I have down there just to kind of put there. And he was sleeping in the cat bed, and I went down there like, oh my gosh, he never lays in this thing. And, I kind of shook him, Mojo, Bubby, Bubba, hey buddy. And he kind of looked up at me really slowly. I was like, oh, okay, all right, well, okay, you're still here, it's okay. And I picked him up to put him on his legs to stand him up, and his hind legs just kind of dropped down like that. And I knew immediately he was ready to go. He was ready to go see his sister Skeet, who passed away on September 14th. So, yeah. For right now, guys, I'm actually doing okay. I mean, I'm holding on. I'm handling it all right. My mom yesterday got me this. Hopefully you guys can see it, but it's Mojo IPA from the Boulder Beer Company. Actually, I work today. I have to leave my house in a couple hours, but you know, one beer is not going to do anything. I kept one of the cans, and you can kind of see it up there above the Colorado flag, and I'm going to always hold on to that can. And this hat, scary, creepy enough, this hat is for that same beer. When I was leaving Sunday, I had, I don't know, my Colorado hat on, and I was like, wait a minute. And I went to my guest bedroom, went to the closet, and pulled this hat out, and I wore it to work. Because it's like, nope, I'm Team Mojo right now. So I'm going to keep wearing this hat for quite some time. So IRL streams and other IRL videos, you're going to see me wearing this hat. Just because I love my buddy. I mean, the only thing that really gets me is if when I look around the house and it's just like, fuck, I really miss my buddy. I wish my buddy was here with me. But, you know, he was ready to go. You know, he had to be euthanized, unfortunately. But I was there with him until the last moment. I took his blanket with him, his Denver Broncos blanket. And, you know, I laid his head on it. And I was petting him, holding his paw up to his nose. So the last thing he would feel and smell and hear was me. And I knew he had passed on before the doctor said so, because I felt his paw kind of release my hand. I felt it just kind of, you know, go limp. But yeah, and you know, until the very last second, he was squeezing my hand with his paw, you know, putting his claws kind of in my hand a little bit, and yeah, you know, I felt the claws release and the paw just kind of limp, and I knew he was gone, but I'm going to be okay. But like I said, Bailey's kind of like whatever. He did sleep with me on my bed last night, which meant the world, but Stella is kind of having a hard time. I mean, Sunday night, I was on my computer just kind of catching up on email and stuff, and she was just laying right next to me on the floor, just on her side, just, you know, laying next to me with her head on my shoe. And then Sunday, after I took a shower, I came in here because I wanted to grab Mojo's blanket, kind of snuggle with it, especially that first night, and she was laying on it, and I thought, you know what, you need the blanket more than I do. You can have the blanket. So she's been laying on his blanket a lot, kind of with her head in it, and I know she's smelling him, and she's thinking about him. But yeah, she's kind of a sad kitty, but we're all gonna get through this together. I mean, it's tough. 16 years. I got Mojo when I would just turn 20, and I'm about to turn 36. So, you know, he almost was with me physically for 16 years, just a couple months shy. But, you know, he was ready, and I knew he was almost ready. In March, I had one last wish for him, and that was for him to make it to his 16th birthday, so we could have a lot of fun and make a big deal out of it and celebrate. And, you know, he made it to his 16th birthday. He got a pretty healthy serving of wet food. I gave him, I think, 3 cans of wet food, because I knew it was his last birthday. I didn't know if he had 2 weeks, 2 months, 6 months, 8 months. I just knew he wasn't going to be able to go another year. But anyways, guys, some of you are hearing this for the first time. Some of you I've already known. You knew Sunday night. through social media. But everyone who has given me kind comments and and said their prayers and just contacted me, I appreciate it, and I know Mojo would have too. But I hope you guys have a good day. I plan on having a video out on Thursday, maybe even Wednesday tomorrow. But you guys are seeing this Tuesday, June 11th, and Mojo passed away on June 9th. I wanted to do this video so bad yesterday. I just wasn't in the shape to do it. I knew I needed to wait and give myself one more day. But yep, so Wednesday, Thursday, the video coming out in a day or two is going to be another IRL baseball card box break. It just sounds like something I want to do. It sounds like a lot of fun to do right now. But games should be starting up again on this channel soon, and I appreciate all of you who have been understanding that videos really haven't really slowed. I mean, I think I put out a video every day last week. I might have missed Friday. I can't remember. I know I posted a video on Saturday stating that there probably won't be videos for a while. Little did I know. Oh, there's Bailey. There's a buddy boy. Little did I know that he had about 24 hours after me posting that video. Oh, and one last special thing, and a reason why I think I'm doing okay, is Mojo and I really had a very special moment Saturday night, which I felt I'd take it as closure for both of us. Some of you guys know I do DJ sets over on Twitch. I've been mixing music since 2002. So all of Mojo's life, he's listened to what is now considered classic trance. And Saturday night, I just turned on my soundbar through my computer and just went on YouTube and just started playing classic trance. I played Robert Miles' Children. I played Paul Van Dyke's For an Angel. I played Motorcycle As the Rush Comes. And I ended it with my remix of Armin van Buuren's song Coming Home. And while I was playing the music, he crawled from his blanket to my lap and was just purring like crazy, kind of rubbing his head on my leg. And I took a picture. I think I put it up on my Twitter. I took a picture of that moment, and I knew that was going to be the last photo I took with Mojo and I, and it ended up being that. But alright guys, I will let you all go, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.